Hello and welcome to my home again. I am going to be showing you a couple of different, two different whiteboard apps. So the first one is going to be using notes that's already built into your iPads, your iPhones. And I wanted to do something that was already built into Apple so that way everybody already had it. So I'm going to be doing a screen recording on my iPad, and then I'm going to be showing that to you guys. So from here, again, I'm going to be swiping down from the top right, or if I have an older iPhone, I'm swiping up from the bottom. When I swipe down, you see that I'm already recording. It's flashing at me. But to make sure that I have the microphone on, because when we're doing a whiteboard, it's one thing for the kids to see what we're doing. It's another for the kids to hear us explain it as it's happening. Our advanced children can just watch it and be good. Some of our other children might need some extra help hearing us explain it. So I want to make sure my microphone is on when I'm screen recording. So to do that, I click and hold on the record button, and I just make sure that the microphone is on. You see that red microphone on, so that means that it's recording my voice currently right now. So while it's recording my voice, I'm going to open up Notes. Again, this is an app that is already in your iPad, iPhone. It's integrated in, which is a beautiful thing, which is why I think it's going to be easiest. I'm going to make a new note, and I just realized I just did that without even a thought. The new note button is the square with a pencil in it. So I'm going to click on the square with a pencil in it. Okay, so from here, to make it more of a whiteboard, I am going to click on the marker inside of a circle. And that's going to give me options for writing utensils. We've got markers, highlighters, pencils, pens. I even have a ruler. So if you guys are worried about measuring, I think second grade you guys are doing it. And it also does straight lines, but it's also a ruler, so you can at least kind of give the idea of a ruler. So anyway, I can choose colors. I can get it as excited as I want. Right now, really all I want to do is we're just going to, I'm going to use my fancy pencil. You guys are going to use your fingers if you don't have a fancy pencil. I'm going to show my kids how to do 2 plus 2. So I'm just going to say 2 plus 2 equals, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show dots. I'm going to use the counting method. So I'm going to do 2 dots underneath each 2, and we're going to count together the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Excuse my handwriting, but that's that. I can do any kind of math. I think it's extremely good for math, these whiteboard apps, where it's going to be recording our voice. So I think it's extremely great for math, spelling activities, possibly. I mean, anything that you would do with a whiteboard with the kids in the classroom, this is a way for you to do it and then send it to them using the methods we talked about already. So that is the Notes app. I'm going to stop my recording, and I will then share it the way I showed you guys how to share it. I'm going to also show you guys Explain Everything. The downsides to Explain Everything is that it is let me close it out so you guys can see it open from the very beginning. It is a subscription type app. So as you see, it talks about upgrading to unlock all the features. Right now you can have 3 different projects at a time, and you can do 1 slide per project, and it can be no longer than 1 minute. You guys could have read that all on your own, but I'll tell you anyway. So one of the other downsides is Explain Everything has this really cool thing where you can share your board and do it synchronously instead of asynchronously. However, you must have a plan for that. So I'm just going to show you how to do the 1 minute video for now. And I'm just going to go over the basics. If you want to get into Explain Everything, I'm more than happy for you to do so and play around with it. I would say use this time that we have, use the weekends, just kind of play around with it. So to record my voice while I do it, I'm going to hit the little record button, and then it's recording my voice. So now I'm going to hunt the pencil. It doesn't matter what I'm using. We'll use a regular pencil. Who cares? And I'm going to do the same thing that I did earlier. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 plus 2 equals, well, my bad. It doesn't. I have to do my dots. 2 dots, 2 dots equals 1, 2, 3, and 4. So again, that's just another way that I can do it. You see that it's recording my voice down here. I could stop the recording. And then I can go back to my projects and I can save and close. Always, I like to always save when it closes because I'm one of those people who gets anxious about things. And I'm going to click on the three dots. And then I am going to share. And then I can export it. And this will save. Let's see. I can create a web link if I want to do it that way, or if I want to make sure that I have it on my drive, because again, I'm an anxious person. I like to have extra copies. I'm going to export. I'm going to export the video. And then I'm going to put it, let's see if it'll let me put it on my drive from here. And look at that, it will. It'll let me put it on my drive. Again, you have to have the Drive app to do things that are that simple and integrated into there seamlessly. So those are the two whiteboard apps that, especially if you're going to be new to all this technology and recording, those are the two apps that I suggest. So the Notes app, which is already integrated into your iPhone, your iPad, or Explain Everything, which again, if you have one of the school's devices, call me, email me, text me, and I'll put it on there for you. So that was that for today.